Hello everyone, this is Mindy Eggen. Today I wanted to try something a little bit different and I'm going to do a card share video. For April 2024, I helped in creating some tutorial videos over on the Spellbinders YouTube channel for some of the club kits. So you will be able to find some more detailed information on how I created these cards, but I still wanted to share some of these club cards with you and also show you the rest of the clubs for the month. If you are not familiar with Spellbinders clubs, they do have an open registration period from the 6th through the 27th, I believe, where if you want to join any of these clubs and subscribe, you can do that now up until the 27th. So first up, I want to share a card I created using the Glimmer Hot Foil Club for April 2024. I will also be bringing in the actual die set for this. Now, I foiled an entire background panel, but there are individual, stitchings. This is called So Amazing. There is a sewing theme this month. Each month with the club kits, they do kind of go across the clubs in a theme. There is individual stitchings or use them all together like I did. And then there's also some sentiments on there for that fit in that sentiment banner. I do also want to mention that if you sign up for the Glimmer foil of the month, you get a roll of Glimmer foil as well. And that changes from month to month. Next, I have a card that is featuring the Stencil Club. So you guys know I love my stencils. This one happens to be called Rainbow Floss Background. I will be honest, I did not know that that's what it's called when I started creating my card. So this one, I believe, has about 5 or 6 layers to the stencil. The first layer kind of creates 3 of them, and then the second layer creates the other 3 to fill in there for the strands. Then we have more of a detailed stencil. This one creates kind of the yellow wrapper or the band that goes on your floss. And then this last one is the black that I used on the card. So kind of where it would add the name of the floss. This next one is the Embossing Club. Now, this is a 2D embossing folder, and it is called Faux Stitched Panel. So I combined it with some dies. I believe these are from the large die of the month, and then also a sentiment from the clear stamp and die of the month for April 2024. Here is a look at the embossing folder. I really love that Spellbinders has these larger ones to accommodate any card size. Then there is the 3D Embossing Club. Now this one I kind of did, I don't know if I want to say backwards, but I inked it up a little differently. That process video is over on the Spellbinders YouTube channel. And I also paired it with a sentiment from the Clear Stamp of the Month and also a wax seal for April 2024, which I find seriously adorable. Here is a look at the 3D embossing folder of the month. My next card I'm going to share is featuring the clear stamp and die of the month. So I believe there is also a clear stamp of the month, but there is a clear stamp and die. So if you want to get the coordinating dies for this stamp set, that is also a club. Here I just used one individual image, which is the heart. And I did kind of a two-tone stamping on it. I love how that came out. So there's a bunch of sentiments on here. We also have coordinating dies. As I stated, this is the clear stamp and die of the month, which I love my coordinating dies for sentiments. So that was called Happy Stitching, and now I'm moving on to the Small Die Club. Now I also call this the Small Die of the Month. I don't have anything created with this one as of right now, so I am going to just pop a picture in here from the Spellbinders website to show you what it creates. You have your sentiments you can die cut out here with some stitching on it, and then there was also a thing of floss. Then I have the Stitching Die Club. So if you enjoy stitching with your card projects, this is going to be great for you. It has a hoop on here and some floral elements. This one is called Stitched Wall Hanging. I really like this because I think with those ovals in there, you can use those on other card projects. It doesn't have to be just kind of into the stitching theme. And then the last one here that I have to share with you is the large die of the month. And this one is called Pins and Needles. This one creates a jar with a pin cushion on top, but you can always leave the pin cushion off and just use the jar. So just think of all the different things that you could put in that jar. And this takes up an entire card front. Something else I really enjoyed from this were these scissors. I created them, but I didn't end up using them on anything. And then here are just some random extra pieces that I had done. I did the happy, which is got some stitching on there. And then I also created a few extra wax seals. And I just really love that cute little image. So you can sign up individually for any of these clubs, or you can get the value club. This is the Deluxe Caboodle. For $120, you're getting all of the clubs. So that's 10 clubs all in one bundle. Plus, there is a bonus item that comes, and that varies from month to month. And if you're watching this video in its kind of current time frame, Spellbinders is having a sale. It's $25 off an order of $125 or more. And I believe that does not include if you're signing up for clubs. That's if you're making a regular purchase. Now, of course, when you sign up for clubs, there's always some really great benefits with it, which comes with exclusive member pricing in the store. You get early access to some deals. And of course, you're going to save by purchasing in a club versus a la carte or waiting till it releases later on. So I'm quite curious to see what you think of this video. This was just kind of a brief card share and letting you know about the Spellbinders clubs if you're not familiar with them. So let me know in the comments what you think of this video. If this is something you want to see every month, I'd be happy to create them for you. I will have all of the links down below in the video description for each of the clubs if you're interested in any of those. And I will be sharing the card projects over on my blog. I want to thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you again soon.